Hey. Okay, looks like it's live from Houston, Texas, with the neighbor's lawnmower in the front yard across the street making all kinds of noise, hoping that you can't hear it. I'm Sharon Hendry, and today I am starting some live videos because I have been challenged by some of the creatively fit coaches that I network with, and they were talking about doing live, and here I am. And what I want to share on this live episode is how I have met up online and a few in person with some mentors and teachers that have influenced me. So I want to share with you 5 of the mentors and teachers that I have worked with that have influenced me and have greatly helped me. And so I'll get right to it. The first one is David G. And David G was my meditation teacher, and he welcomed me to what he calls the sweet spot of the universe. And it's a real cool story of how I got there. And to make a long story short, I was on a radio talk show and called in, spoke to David G, and as a result, he invited me to come to Carlsbad, California. So David G is my meditation teacher, and he greatly influenced my ability to meditate because he made it fun and simple. A lot of people say, oh, I can't meditate, it's hard to meditate, why would I want to meditate? And it really is just quieting your mind and being still. And he starts with a 16-second pattern interrupt. But David G was and still is my meditation teacher. And I listened to he has free meditations on his website. And anyone here who is interested in pursuing a meditation practice, or if you already have a meditation practice and you want to try a new, find some new recordings and try a new approach, I highly recommend David G. And I see Miss Ala is here, and she's the second teacher who was a mentor to me. And I met Ala when I was at David G's meditation retreat. And Ala has given me one-on-one support. She is a coach for the Dream Builder program and several others, and right now she's doing her dancing online. And what I want to say about Ala, I know you're here, you're probably listening, I hope you're blushing, is that she gave me tons of support when I needed it, and I signed up for one-on-one coaching with Ala. With David G, it was just a few-day retreat and what I can do online. But with Ala, we checked in every week for like a year or so. And I was able to identify a lot of goals that I wanted to reach. And she held me accountable. And it was life-changing for me because I was able to decide what I wanted to do when I grew up. And now that I've retired from my teaching job, I'm looking at a new career, and by having the one-on-one coaching through Ala, I was able to figure out where I wanted to go next. So Ala's teacher is Mary Morrissey, and that's the third teacher I want to tell you about. And Mary started the Dream Builder program, and she's very well known and renowned. And I've not met her in person, but there are countless videos and webinars that she offers. And with Mary, she teaches you about stretching yourself. about not going for the small goals that you know you could probably attain, but going for those big goals and allowing yourself to be ready to reach those big goals because of the way that you already see yourself as having achieved them. And it's a mindset that Mary teaches. It's about overcoming your limitations. So Mary was the third teacher, and the fourth teacher is Mary's teacher. So Mary taught Allah, and Bob Proctor taught Mary. And Bob Proctor is 86 years old, and he's still going strong. I call him Uncle Bob. He doesn't know that, but I do. I call him Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob puts out all kinds of videos, and the best part about Uncle Bob's videos is that he talks about overcoming paradigms. And a paradigm is sort of like a program that you've got running in your computer, and it's outdated. And it keeps running, but it's not current, and it has absolutely nothing to do with what's going on in the rest of your hard drive or all your other software programs. Well, we have those kinds of programs running in our consciousness. And Bob Proctor is really good at helping you identify these paradigms, these habitual behaviors that aren't serving you, that you undo. So you see the pyramid I'm going through here. I started with David G, and I met Allah, and Allah's teacher was Mary, and Mary's teacher was Bob. And then there's another teacher, Peggy McCall, who I've not met her either, but she studied with Bob Proctor, and I've learned from her something called the Power Life Script. And it's a valuable tool that you record yourself, and you'd have to like go to her website and listen to her explain it better than I can. But what happens is that Peggy gives you directions so that you can reinforce positive, they're not affirmations, it's more like you're talking to yourself in the present tense as if you've already achieved all of the goals and overcame those paradigms, and you did that meditation, and you're like ready to just put it out there into the world. So these are the five, David G, Allah, Mary, Bob, and Peggy, personal growth coaches and mentors that have helped me. And the last one that I want to, the last but not least, is my coach and mentor, Whitney Freya, who I just had the pleasure of finally meeting in person because we had a retreat. But through Whitney, I have been able to tie in how the creative art expression is a way to unleash all those things that are holding you back. I mean, everybody says, oh, I can't make art, I'm afraid to make art. Well, you overcome your fears. You go to the canvas or you go to the plain white page, and you work through those challenges in your artwork, because it's something you can just cover up or layer over, and then you transfer those thoughts and subconscious objections that you were dealing with while you're painting, and then you do it with your life. You know, you're like, oh, I can't do that. Well, yes, you can. You just haven't tried. Or what's the big deal? Cover it up, try again, whatever. Anyway, I wanted to come on live because I am now offering my Let Go, Art of Letting Go class. And I didn't just come up with these ideas on my own, but there are 4 steps that I have been putting into practice that I learned through my teachers. And you can go online and check out David G. You can check out Alla. You can check out Mary, Uncle Bob, Bob Proctor, or Peggy McCall, and certainly Whitney Freya. And you can find your inspirations and see what they offer and see if it resonates with you. And what I have done now, because I am no longer teaching in a college, is I am opening up to offering online classes or online coaching or one-on-one coaching to share with you all the benefits that I have received and the practices that are working for me. So I'm not going to put a big sell on this. This is not meant to be a commercial. I wanted you to know that behind my inspiration and my achievements, there have been people in my front row. And I'm just so grateful for the teachers and mentors that I have had. And I thought I would share those here with you on Instagram. So thank you for joining me. And I'm sorry I can't talk and read messages at the same time, but I'm going to be doing more of these live sessions because I have been challenged by the Creatively Fit coaches. I'm just trying this out, but it feels good to be able to have a conversation and share what's been working for me and offer that inspiration for you. So before the guys out front start running the lawnmowers and making all kinds of noise, I'm going to sign off and say thank you for joining me, and I will be sharing more about all my mentors and teachers and how they've helped. And you can go to my Instagram feed and find out what I'm up to. Thank you. Goodbye from Houston, Texas. Take care, y'all.